Hey, what's up guys, Marsleaf here, back to do another first person video, and this one will be without a loading screen, but yeah, it is going to be versus Phoenix. And yeah, me and Phoenix have been playing some games today, and been having quite a bit of fun. Haven't been making too many videos as of late. I've been quite busy in real life, and of course I was actually casting the finals with Spartacus of the FFA tournament that was held on last Sunday from this video's release or upload date, I should say. Anyhow, I got Mock in this game. I'm going to escort this engineer with 2 awakened scores just so that I don't lose it. The engineer to a single buzzer, don't want that to happen. And yeah, the map is going to be Tournament Highlands, one of the new maps that Technique made. I did cover it in my last video, and it is a very nice map. I haven't played so much since my last video, so I might seem a bit rusty. Phoenix included, we haven't been playing very much. We did play a few games today. That's how I am not missing all my hotkeys, because if we didn't, I would be falling to bits right now. So yeah, my priority right now is to see what faction he is before I decide to go for any units. And this one awakened squad looks like he's going to get a scout his base. There's nothing coming from him yet, so that probably means that he's a nod faction going for a buggy first. Yeah, as I suspected, he is just going to be nod, going to go for that buggy. And going to dodge the MP as well. Generally what that means also is that they're not going for a rush as well, which is nice. It's good for me. I will go for a few bikes though, so that I can kill this buggy, because that will be very annoying for me over time, having him revealing my base. I don't want him to know everything I'm doing. That's also he's actually Vanilla Nod. Okay, I did not know that, so that's something else I just picked on. Vanilla Nod's going to be worse for me because he is probably just going to go for mass scorpion tanks, and after going mass scorp, he'll just upgrade them with doser blades and laser capacitors, which of course is very bad for me. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for 2 war factories now, seeing how I'm going for a few bikes on 3 harvesters. As you can see, I am really missing my hotkeys because I haven't been playing that much. You have to play quite a lot to ensure that you are doing well with the hotkeys. I'm going to try and kill this bike off real quick, and maybe we can kill the next one as well. There we go. And we're just going to try and not get further behind in this game. Alright. And yeah, oh, another bike coming out. Going to dispatch that one. Unfortunately, I was caught in a shamble there. I did lose one of my own bikes when there was no need to. Going for 2 war factories, so yeah, this will probably prompt me to go for a late 2 war factories of mine. I'm going to be going to go for some scorpion tanks as well to hold this initial push of Phoenix. But yeah, it looks like he's just going to be content with not harassing me yet, so he's giving me time to build up a few units to respond to those bikes that he's building, which is very nice of him. We'll go for some bikes of our own, and we'll maybe send the scorpion tank around the sides, and maybe we can try and get some bikes around there and harass him. Alright, so I don't want to reveal that I'm also going for 2 war factories right now. That was an unfortunate scout timing by him. Just going to try and dispatch it. Alright, and here comes his bikes. I will be able to stop those though. I can see them coming a mile away. So if he's paying attention, he won't actually engage me right there. Alright, and we'll go for some buggies now. Might actually just go for his expansion and ignore him. Maybe this will work. Oh crap, we're going the wrong way. Alright, so I'll send these around the side here and see what happens. Alright, well this will be interesting to see what happens here. I'm going to try and get around the side. And no, he's not going to fall for that mistake, although I did make a bit of a risk. But yeah, I do reckon that I will be holding him off here for the moment. I'm going to kill this one harvester, so it's going to be an even trade. Alright, and going to get some nice damage done here. As you can see, I'm trying to focus down his bikes. Alright, and yeah, he's going to clean up my army, which is unfortunate for me. I wasn't expecting him to respond to that so soon. But yeah, I'm going for scorpion tanks again. I'm really bad for the hotkeys. I've got 5 harvesters right now. I want to try and get these bikes away from harm. And yeah, just want to go for more bikes right now, actually. And I suppose he's going to try and stop my other force of bikes. You cannot really see me that well right now, so there is always that. I might just not engage just yet. We'll go back to base in case he decides to engage me. We'll keep going for massive bikes. Is he transitioning to scorpion tanks? No, he is not. No scorpion tanks just yet for Phoenix. Maybe I could split one of these bikes off though to scout what he's doing, where his bikes are. I want to keep an eye on that force so that I don't get caught out of position. And on a map this large, you want to go for bikes because they can basically cover the entire map. And that's what you want to do. You want to cover the entire map with bike buggy. Alright, so it looks like he's just going up and down, trying to reveal the whole map so you can see all the flanks coming. I might just split some of these bikes off so that they can do some damage at the sides. Right, as you can see, he's got a single buggy there to reveal what's up. Go for the dozer blades, of course, now. Alright, and he's going to respond to my bike buggy. Maybe I can do the same damage to his spike and destroy that. Alright, got 5 scorpion tanks here, which is nice. And he's going to dispatch my spike. Spikes do still generate 4 credits a second for you, even when you're repairing them, because they take 4 credits a second to repair. So no, actually, you do get 6 credits. My bad. Alright, so what's he got over here? He's got tons of bike buggy. Okay, well, we'll get out of there. There's no need to engage just yet. Alright, and maybe we can get the harvest over here. Okay. Seems like he's all over the place right now, same as me. He has me covered right now. Okay. Oh shit, there was a harvester there. That was really bad. Pathing in this map is really unpredictable. Really unpredictable. This massive mountain here is, as you can see, very, very bad. I'm going to be forced to sell instantly after losing that harvester. That was a harvester that I really didn't expect to lose. But yep, I want to go for some harvesters now. Alright, and maybe we can get around the side here and do some more damage. I'm going to get the dozer blades upgrade. I already have that, so we'll sell that off. Right, let's not feed these units to him. And yeah, there is some bike buggy coming around the side. Okay. We'll just keep going for mass scorpion tanks right now. We'll keep an eye on those. Got 2 avatars right there. I can probably overwhelm those, actually. Maybe forced to respond to all these bikes. And scorpion tanks. Alright, I'll keep these 3 tanks here so I can destroy this husk. And that will go down. Alright, where is his bike buggy right now? Not entirely sure. There it is. Alright, well, that's going to be bad. He's probably going to destroy more of my harvesters right now. Going to respond to those real quick. Alright, as you can see, I'm all over the place as far as micro is concerned. It looks like he's going to outplay me in this game. Am I going to call the GGs here? Not yet, though it is looking like, because he's got a load of avatars, so that's GG. Alright, well, he did a good job there. I was kind of outplayed. Not much really to say about that game. As you can see, I fell behind quite substantially in the end, because he went for my harvesters when I expected him to go back to base. In that initial push, he punished me for leaving my base, but I had to leave my base to try and make something happen because I was already behind at that point after going for my 4 bikes after the refinery and 3 harvesters. So yeah, that game not going as planned. Alright guys, this will be the second game, and it looks like I have been dealt steel talons in this game, which obviously I'm not too delighted about, as you can probably tell. But anyhow, steel talons on this map, it's really not that great of a map for them because their units are very slow, and of course, as I said in the last game, you want to have fast units on this map so that you can really pull your opponent's forces out into the open and dispatch them very slowly. And yeah, I'm going to escort many squads of rifles to this spike again so that I don't lose my engineer to buzzers. If he's screened though, I'm always going to be fucked versus the buzzers anyhow. I also set my engineer there, which is bad. So any delay like that with steel talons is going to be costly. Hopefully he is not going to spot this engineer as I slowly make it makes its way towards that spike. Alright, and we're going to scout what's up in his base right now. Hopefully he's not Trial 59, but he hasn't got any scouts again, so yeah, he's not going to be Trial 59. He's going to be some kind of GDI faction. It's going to be Steel Talons. Okay, so it's going to be a mirror right now. I'm going to be marginally behind because I forgot my engineer. And he's going to see that that spike is not captured and wonder what's going on. And he would be right to wonder that because, yeah, I did send my engineer all the way to the right-hand spike. Alright, get these 2 squads out of there. There's no need to lose more squads than what I need to. Alright, so we'll just dispatch this rifle squad here. And we'll destroy that. And yeah, I'm not sure how that engagement worked out for him, because I'm pretty sure I had 2 squads firing at that rifle squad of his way sooner. Alright, he's not expanding yet. Maybe he's a little bit delayed. Okay, it looks like he was a bit slow on his power plant. He's got double rifle foxhole on my base, which is a problem for me because I'm going to be forced to repair my power plant soon because, yeah, that does a lot of damage over time, the rifle squads. So I want to try and save that power plant, of course. And to do that, I could go for a Titan, but this early on it's not worth it. I'm instead just going to go for more harvesters and eco up. And hope he is not going for pits right now. I could send this rifle squad out and scout him, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to maybe go for this blue Tiberium field and then go for pits afterwards. Sounds like a plan. And then I also covered versus him. If he goes pits, I'll send the first pit though to his base just to see what's up. And we'll get a watchtower down there to deal with that annoying foxhole. Of course, as you can see, it's forcing me to repair this power plant, which I'm not too keen on right now, because it is going to consume valuable resources, especially in this stage of the game where I need all the resources I can get to be doing well in this game. I'm seeing if there's any pits coming. Looks like there is just 1 pit ball by the look of things, and 1 harvester here, which we might be able to take out actually. Alright, and I do believe I have 1 harvester up there as well, so that's nice. This getting dangerously low on health, so I will need to do something about that. Oh, he's going to go from my base right now. Alright, well that's not a problem. I can deal with that threat nicely with my pits. I'm going to get some nice trades here, as you can see. Going to kill some of these pit bulls for free, which is nice. Every unit does count in these games, especially against a high player such as Phoenix, because he is one who will punish you for any mistake you make. Alright, and yeah, I want to maybe send my other harvester from this war factory to there. I want to watch out for orcas right now. That's the real issue I have right now, is orcas. So I need to see what's up in his base. I'm going to send 1 pit off to scout what's up in his base right now, see if he's going for orcas. I need to know that. Alright, and looks like he hasn't got any of that right now, which is nice. Alright, and have I got a harvester up here? No, I do not. I want to make sure that harvester's not going back to that field. And it looks like he's not got orcas right now, which is nice for me. I want to make sure that he's not going to spot the orca at the airfield though, if I can. Alright. He might have something there. I'm going to go for mass orca though, like I said. He's got rifle squad there, which I need to stop, otherwise it'll scout the fact that I'm going for orcas. He is not going for an airfield by the look of things, unless he hit it somewhere. Alright, and we'll take out this rifle squad. Alright, and we can get some V35s down, so can handle those. Oh shit, my harvester, I forgot all about that. Yeah, another freebie, which I shouldn't be giving to players. Got 3 Titans here to handle those. Maybe I can get around the side here and kill one of his harvesters. Alright, and we're just going to keep this V35 on a waypoint so I can spot everything that's coming. Alright, and let's see what happens here. 3 Titans, I can probably handle those with those. He's going for orcas himself. He's going to get his orcas trapped though. Alright, which is fine by me. I'm not going to move out till I have 8 orcas exactly, otherwise that's just going to be, oh shit, looks like he's found my orcas. Well, I'm not going to, I'm just going to ignore those actually. Alright, and let's get these Titans there, so I can handle them easier. I've got 1 harvester here idle, I can see. I want to amend that as soon as possible. What's he got here in the wave anti-air? Nothing. He's got no orcas either, so I'm free to kill all these harvesters right now. I'm going to kill as many as I can before he responds. And I'm not going to stick around there too much longer, otherwise I'm just going to lose those orcas to his pits. Don't want that to happen. Even get around the side. If he's going for tier 3, I want to make sure that I can kill those quickly. So before he gets firehawks up. Otherwise these orcas will just be rendered obsolete. So yeah, my reasoning for this move I'm doing right now is to make sure that I can kill as many harvesters before he gets those firehawks down. Alright, and yep, that's going to be a nice pickup for me. I'm going for Mass Titan again, which is nice. I'm not going to go for more air. And yeah, that's going to be nice. He's got tier 3, I just recalled, so yeah, this is probably going to be bad because he's going to get loads of those mammoth tanks out, which again is going to cause problems for me. Alright, and he's got some blue tip up there. Maybe we can handle that blue tip. And I don't think he has any aircraft right now, so I'm free to get around the sides and do something with those. Again, those firehawks are going to be out in force soon, so yeah, I'm thinking of moving my MCV back in a moment. Probably going to be better, because I'm not going to cope with that army he has there. So after that load of Tiberium, I'm just going to get out of dodge and pressure him elsewhere. Alright, and we'll move the MCV back and go for mass mammoth tanks ourselves. And try and move this MCV out of harm's way, as I said. Okay, and yeah, we've got some pits as well. Might be able to get some damage done with those. Alright, and let's see what happens here. Get around the side. Maybe we can get some orcas out as well, I guess. And yep, these are going to be nice pickups for me. Alright, and there's mammoth tanks there again. That's bad. I'm going to probably move this MCV out of way. And yeah, this is not looking good, is it? Maybe I can just kill some of these orcas and try and kill as many of these titans as possible before they have a chance to respond to me. There's 3 mammoth tanks there, which again is bad. Maybe I can try and get around the side here and do something, but yeah, this is not looking good. And 2 more orcas there. I can probably do something with those. Alright, and yeah, his tier 3 is in jeopardy, so he won't have any more mammoth tanks on the way. Maybe we get these 2 titans behind the tier 3. Alright, and again, we've got more of those on the way. He's got his MCV there, so I can't really win a base trade because he has his MCV there. Perhaps I should have teched up rather than go for orcas, though I did manage to get some of his harvesters, but in the end that wasn't worth it, and that's going to be GG. Well, that's unfortunate. I think it was just a build order mistake on my part. Obviously, I'm not really an experienced Steel Talon mirror player. I was ahead in eco, but yeah, the mammoth tanks were just too much for me. I couldn't really do anything versus them. Perhaps if I went for some infantry with the barracks, I would have been fine. So yeah, a bit of tunnel vision on my part there. I should have maybe gone for a barracks and handled those infantry with infantry of my own. I mean the mammoth tanks. Alright guys, Marsleaf here, back to do another game versus Phoenix, and we're just cycling through the maps right now. This one is going to be Tournament Galaxy, which is a map that I showcased in my last video, and it is made by Technique. All these maps that I've played so far, the author of them is Technique. Alright, so we'll go for Engineer right now. Looks like I am GDI Vanilla because I have Zone Troopers and only GDI get access to those. Alright, and again, I'm going to go for 1 Engineer right now. I'm not sure what he is, so it's hard to really plan versus anything because I'm up against random. Mind you, he is fully aware that I'm random as well, so he'll be taking the same precautions. And yeah, these 2 rifle squads should be able to hold versus 2 buzzers if he decides to kill this off. As you can see, in every game it is basically about defending your engineer early on, otherwise you just lose the game flat out. So as you can see, if I didn't escort this engineer, I would have lost it. But I didn't make that mistake. A mistake I did make, though, was not checking what GDI faction he was. by hovering over his rifleman squad and seeing what upgrades they receive. That's how you know what faction you're up against. But I'm up against a GDI faction, so it's going to be another GDI mirror. Want to prioritize tech units in this game rather than tier 1. Tier 1 not working so well for me last time, but I was still Talons, and Titans are not very good. GDI's tier 1's much better with the composite armor infantry, and also Predator tanks are just way better overall. Alright, so let's see what's up in his base right now. He's going to scout me. What faction is he? He is GDI Vanilla. Okay, well I will dispatch that squad right there, because it is very annoying for me to handle. Alright. And let's see what we can do around the side here. I don't think he's going to... Is he going to try and get around the side and handle that rifle squad? He might not be expanding because he wants to place his watchtower down to kill the rifle squad. But no, I'm just going to not fall for that and just go for his power plant when he's expanding with his MCV. And I might just dig 2 foxholes here, actually. Yeah, I will do that right now. Okay. We'll hew another watchtower because I don't want these pesky rifle squads to be in my base. Alright, and the trick you can do to make your watchtower fire faster is to target the infantry unit down with the watchtower. Alright, and I did forget my harvester a little earlier ago. I'm not 100% right now, as you can probably tell. So yeah, he probably will be ahead of me 1 harvester because I forgot my harvester for like a split second. That's how cutthroat these games are against players like Phoenix. Right, and I'm going to send 1 more harvester there. As you can see though, I am pretty much warming up though. So I'm quite pleased about that at least. And I'm going for some orcas perhaps now. And maybe some predator tanks to handle the pit bulls. We go for some V35s and try and do something with those. He's going to harass my expansion with pits. But yeah, I'm just going for some orcas right now. And predator tanks to, again, handle these annoying pits that you probably will be sending to my base. Right, I'm a bit stalled for money right now. But yeah, I'm just going to go for 1 airfield. I'm not going to overcommit to the orcas while what I'm doing. I want to go for a refinery. Alright, and yep. Gonna keep the tier 2 around actually. And yeah, got money stalling of course, but that's to be expected at this stage of the game, as I said previously. Right, and we'll sell this off for the rifle squad because there's a rifle there. Gonna try and handle that. Oh, there's one of those there as well. I want to try and block this pit from scouting me. Alright. And I think I will be able to kill that before it gets eyes on my base. And I think he will suspect that something's coming because there's nothing there. Going to fill this up with a V35. And yeah, I'm going to use this V35 to spot where his pits are, so I have a clear passage with my orcas. Alright, and yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to go for... Okay, there's pits there, so I want to keep some of those there right now. Alright. So what's he got in the way of units at the moment? I'm not exactly sure. Right, and he's got nothing there right now, so he might be thinking that I'm faking the infantry because last time he thought that I was faking it. Alright, and let's see what we got over here. We got some slingshot. We might be able to do something right here. Alright, and maybe we can try and kill this slingshot. Nope, not to be, because slingshots can survive some shots from those. Yeah, which is unfortunate. Again. And those orcas didn't achieve anything, as I thought they would do more than that. Alright, and going for 2 war factories right now. Mass predator tanks with infantry. Alright, and we've got 1 V35 here that we can use to scout. He's got orcas himself out on the field, which is a problem. I'm probably going to lose some harvesters if I am not paying attention. Oh shit, we got some of those right there, the pit bulls. Let's try and handle those. Oh crap, what am I doing? Oh my god, I'm all over the place right now. Where's my hotkeys? And for some reason, he was prepared for everything in this game. He somehow knew that I was going orcas. I'm not sure how he suspected that, but... Yeah, I'm going to get some more harvesters out here. As you can see, I'm all over the place when it comes to hotkeys. Not exactly sure what I'm tapping on. And yeah, I'm going to move some harvesters. It did a lot of damage to me, as you can see. He put my harvester count down quite substantially, and I'm going to be behind as a result of that. He did lose some harvesters, and I reckon he's got some slingshots down here. If he has, he's going to be well prepared for these orcas I have. Alright, and we'll just dispatch those. Alright, well, I guess it's pointless to really do anything besides what I'm doing right now. I'm going to sell some of these buildings off since I don't need them. Alright, and maybe we can get around the side here and do something. Get some anti-air down as well for defense. And a tier 3 for the Marv, because that's what I'm going to need. Got 2 harvesters there as well, so see what we can do about that. I'm going to try and catch some stray harvesters off with these orcas I have. But he has a slingshot there. He's pretty much prepared wherever I go. He is prepared for me. Alright, and yeah, what's he got now? He's going for hammerheads, which is surprising actually. Let's see if we can try and crush this infantry force. He's going hammerheads, so interesting choice once again. Alright, and yeah, those hammerheads will dispatch my infantry, which is not what I want to see really. And he's probably got refineries on that expansion field as well. We'll go for the ion cannon now actually. And he's doing an excellent job in ensuring that he's not losing anything to these orcas. Maybe I can try and stop those hammerheads from doing some damage to me. With these infantry that I have, maybe we can get some direct hits off there, but no, not to be. And yeah, he's going to spot these orcas in advance as well. And I'm going to not really achieve anything, as you can see. And those will be dead meat. I didn't realize how much he accumulated as far as predators are concerned. He did a really good job defending versus those orcas, and that's going to be GG. So yeah, me falling in this series 3-0 so far, not going so well. And yeah, I hope to play better in the next game, because yeah, that's pretty piss poor performance as far as gameplay is concerned. Alright guys, this will be the 3rd game on the map Tournament Galaxy, which is a map that Technique made. Technique is the author of this map, as he was in the previous maps that I have done on this in this FPVoD so far. And it looks like I've been dealt Blackhand in this game versus Phoenix, and I'm hoping to score myself a win in this game, or at least try and play better and put on a better show for you guys. It looks like he's got an odd faction because I just saw a Shredder turret cell there. So yeah, I need to try and calm down and just regain control of myself, because at the moment I feel a bit tilted, so I want to just try and regain myself and, you know, maintain composure. I'm gonna go for probably a buggy scout first, although I am Blackhand, so I could probably just send these 2 squads to scout him, and I will probably succeed in doing scouting him. Will probably send a buggy to my base. He's Blackhand himself. Okay, so it's going to be a mirror. Not my favorite matchup personally, but it is what it is. Right, I'll go for some bikes, I guess. I doubt he will expect bikes. He's going to win out on the engagement there, but it's going to be a long time before that Cabal reaches my base to scout that I'm going for some bike pressure. So I think I will be safe to go for some bikes right now. He probably will do the same, so I'm going to see what's up with one bike, and I'll send the rest in afterwards. Maybe we can pull his bike back. I'm thinking of selling this refinery as well, so I can get one more bike out, but probably not worth it, honestly. Alright, so let's see what's over here right now. I want to see if he's going for bikes himself. He's going for a Reckoner. Okay, he's going for a Reckoner, which is interesting. I guess he maybe thinks now that I wasn't going for bikes, but yeah, I did go for a bike rush. And I'm going to try and kill this Reckoner here. I can see it coming to my base, so it's pretty much a free kill, as long as I focus down these bikes. Of course, I don't want to forget anything of my build queue. It's a real mistake there. I'm not queuing things as quick as I should be queuing them. And yeah, I'm not going to engage into that right now. I'm going to put these bikes there on 2 control groups so I can handle 2 of his bikes with ease. Alright, and as you can see, these two bikes will get focused down. He's not actually engaged me there, which is fortunate for me. Alright, and we'll go for more bikes now. Got 3 harvesters out. And yeah, I'm going to lose my spike. There's nothing I can really do about that right now. Maybe I can send these to here, my base. Alright, and yeah, let's see if we can kill this Reckoner off, because obviously that's where it's heading right now. To my base. Alright. Trying to kill these bikes off as well, but they're not falling for me. As you can see, that was a really bad effort at focus firing down his bikes. And I'm not sure why I'm not targeting down the Reckoner. He had a Reckoner there, but I did not kill it. And we go for 1 harvester now. Again, harvester. Take my spike, retake my spike back, because that is what I want to do. Alright. And yeah, I want to make sure I take this spike back as soon as possible. He's going for mass bike buggy himself, so I'm wondering if I should go infantry right now. I'm on 3 harvesters, so it's probably unwise going for units over harvesters at this moment, because I need more economy before I decide to make more units. And yeah, he's just waiting to engage my army. I'm going to go for a tier 2, a tier 1.5 for the upgrades. And I want to get out of dodge here. The Reckoner is still out and about, so that's going to be annoying. Obviously, in a moment, he's going to be at my base, probably looking to flame down one of my buildings. I want to try and scatter these cabals so I can see that Reckoner coming. He's probably hiding around the corner, so I want to try and do something about that. And I have the Black Disciple upgrade on the way. Alright, and I cannot see it anywhere on the map right now. Right, and again, just we'll go for some infantry and push in with infantry perhaps. Alright, and no one's really engaging one another right now. But I will be making the first move, just going to push in with these infantry forces that I'm making. And we'll send these infantry, streamline them to his base. There's the Reckoner. That was a lucky catch right there, but that's not going to be dispatched. I'm going to sell this off though, because I don't need it anymore. Alright, and I should be able to handle these bikes and buggies with ease, actually. Alright. So, that's going to be nice for me. I'm going to kill this Reckoner, though, because that's really the only thing that I need to kill. And I do get it, which is nice. Alright. So, I think it's unwise to engage me there. I don't know why I decided not to keep spamming out infantry from 2 barracks. That could cost me here. But he's recalling back all of his forces right now. I'm not sure why. But his harvesters are going to be engaged now, so this is going to turn out to be quite nice for me. That's going to be very nice for me indeed. Alright, and we'll try and put on some more pressure in the bottom. 1 harvester here, which I'm able to dispatch. But no, and I'm going to try and get this Tiberium harvester as well with this these harvesters, because my field is depleting. And you want to transfer your harvesters to a fresh Tiberium field. Obviously not when that field is almost depleted. You want to do it in advance so that your economy is still going to be smooth. Alright, so I get these in there, I guess. And that's going to be very nice. As you can see, a lot of those buggies are in the red after that engagement that he did on me. And as you can see that, well, I didn't realize that Black Hand Squad was there doing some real work to my infantry. So I just need to basically sell some buildings here and I'll be fine. Of course, that notorious bug is very annoying where you just cannot place buildings down. Alright, and that's basically going to be that. I shouldn't lose this harvester either, so I'm going to try and get that out of the way. Right. sell this off here. Alright, I'm not sure if he's all in right now, but probably is, actually. Because of all this pressure, he wouldn't have no reason to lose this many units if he wasn't. So he's looking to make as much damage happen as possible. But I'm just cruising on infantry right now, which is obviously what you should do as Black Hand. You want to get as many infantry out as possible. And despite all this aggression that he's put onto me, I still have enough to take the fight to him, because infantry of Black Hand are extremely cost effective, and you can obviously be more cost effective than your opponent with them. Bikes and buggies are going to get trashed by Black Hand infantry, though if you're up against mass Scorpion tank, then it's a different story altogether. Now Black Hand squad again doing some real work to me, so yeah, let's not engage that right now. Let's get these infantry back. APM not really that great right now. He's going for... He's got his infantry back out because I just saw that he drafted something. Alright, we'll get that building garrisoned up, I guess. These are quite strategic buildings to be garrisoning, so that's what I want to ensure right now, is that I can maybe grab them. Alright, and that spike no longer exists, which is nice. Alright, actually I'll keep those in there. That's a nice building again that I need to retain. I'm going to go for another war factory now so I can start spending this money that I have. I don't want to start floating tons of money. And he's going for Scorpion tanks, by look of things. Tons of Scorpion tanks, actually, more than what I originally thought. Alright, and yeah, let's see what we can do with these infantry. Maybe send them around the side and do something. We'll go for Scorpion tanks now, because he's going for Scorpion tanks himself, and usually when that happens, it's going to be a Scorp battle. But with infantry in the fray, he's going to find that I am going to win that engagement, because infantry mixed in with the tanks will ensure that the infantry cannot be crushed easily. Alright, so we'll just go for another war factory right now and try and get the dozer blades upgrade for my infantry, which is obviously a priority right now. And I'm surprised that he's still in this game despite the amount of damage I've done to him, despite how much trolling he has done to me. But I guess that's just a testament to how bad I'm playing right now. But yeah, it is nice how he's gifting me a win so that I can regain confidence versus him. Because yeah, last time I'm not doing so well right now. Alright. Going to take out this harvester and just get out of dodge. Alright. And yep. I've got these tanks on control groups. I can handle him in multiple sides. Alright. So I'd imagine soon he's going to be... He actually just built some flame tanks to clear those buildings, so I did force out a ton of those. A ton of response just for that minor investment that I did. Alright, so we'll just go for mass Scorpion tank here, just spam out Scorps. Alright, and I should be fine here. So let's see what happens here. So it's going to be a major engagement here. It's going to be interesting to find out how it's working out for me. Looking like the battle is going in my way, because he spent a lot of money on flame tanks, which are utterly useless in the end versus tanks. And as long as I focus down the tanks that are in the red, I should come out on top here easily. I'll make sure there's nothing in the sound. He should have sent something around the side, honestly. And he would have done a much better job there. He would have had more chance at least to hold me back. Alright, well, I'm going to take the fight to him right now. Maybe go for some flame tanks of my own and send them around the side. Alright, and I forgot all about those bikes as well, so... he did so with his as well, though they weren't going to achieve anything because I had infantry stationed all over the place. And see what he's got here. He's just massing out infantry, Scorpion tanks I should say. He's not going to have enough Scorpion tanks though to handle my army. So let's see what I can do here. Try and kill the flame tank first though. Alright. So as you can see, I'm focusing down the tanks that are clearly in the red hill. And not that I really need to micro here because he is somewhat outnumbered, but it never hurts to micro to ensure that you decisively win engagements. Alright, and we'll just target down these bikes slowly. And it's a very messy game, as you can see. Gonna have flame tanks in his base right now. He's not gonna have anything to respond to these. He's got a few tanks still. I thought he maybe would have had less tanks than that, but no. But yeah, those tanks are gonna get destroyed. I'm also gonna have a tier 4 as well, which is obviously useful for me. That's a nice catalyst missile. Catalyst missile doesn't outright kill halves on 4 HP, though it will kill halves that are slightly damaged, and that is going to be that. His all-in not working out so well for him. I assume he went all-in, and that's going to be GG. And yeah, that was tougher than what I thought it would be. That Reckoner in the beginning, though, really annoying, and I reckon I could have done a cleaner job trying to get rid of that Reckoner, but not to be. And man, that was just what I needed to recover my morale, I suppose you could call it. So yeah, we'll going forward, I hope to have a very good game recorded for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright guys, 4th game versus Phoenix. And I've got Black Hand this time, which is obviously nothing you shouldn't really complain about Black Hand because it's the best faction in the game. Despite the nerfs, it is still very much at the top. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a tournament in the future to see Black Hand played a lot. That's why we have rules in place in tournaments now to ensure that that doesn't happen. Okay, yeah, it's always nice when Waypoint doesn't work. It's also another issue with Kane's Wrath is that Waypoints do not like to function very well. Alright, I'm going to send 2 Cabals here because they're only partial squads and they're not that able at defending versus buzzers compared to what they were with the 6 members. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. And on this map, flame tank strategies are very, very good because of just how open it is. There's a lot of places in the map that you can sneak and hide flame tanks on, especially in the corners. I hope to demonstrate that if he's not an odd faction. If he's an odd faction, of course, it will end up a different way. It'll probably be going to Scorpion tanks because it's just this map is so big and there's no real point in spamming out MCVs, and that's really the alternate strategy in Nod Mirrors is to go for multi-MCV with infantry. But on this map, it's not going to work because it's too large for that. He's a Scrin faction. Okay, so I'm going to queue a buzzer, Watchtower. Reason for that is that I don't want to get caught by disintegrators. Speaking of, he has some, and they're not advanced articulated descents, so I'd probably just go for a 1 buggy actually and trying micro to kill. All descents. It's going to take a long time though, a long time, and I mean a long time, to kill all those disintegrators. But in the end, it will happen. Alright, let's see what's up in his base right now. He's not trying to 59 because he doesn't have advanced articulators available to him. Alright, so I want to watch this buggy right now, see if he's got, don't want to lose it. As you can see, I'm trying to start a step here. Alright, and as you can see, that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to just try and dispatch these descents. As you can see, I'm focusing down these descents. And it's going to be a long drawn out fight. But if I can just do this with 1 buggy, then I will be ahead economically because I will just have I'll have my harvesters out sooner. Alright, and the key is to make sure that your buggy retreats soon enough. No rush to really kill those at the moment. Oh crap, why did it do that? I must have reverse moved into him, just as I was saying. That bug can be the bane of your existence. Alright, and we'll go for some buggies now. And if he decides to engage here, he's going to find that I'm just going to throw down my shredder turrets and kill those. Bait him in. And as you can see, that's all I need to do. Okay, so has he got any Seekers? Yeah, he's got Seekers coming to me. Kill this buzzer off. And yeah, I'm going to hold these Seekers off that are coming to my base. I assume he's going to throw down a Lightning Spike, which versus Black Hand is not really the best strategy to do. Alright, so I guess he's just going to fall back right now. Alright, and I'm going to try and split these units up a little bit. Alright, so he's going to see those bikes coming right now, which is a bit unfortunate, I have to say. Maybe we can get this Cabal squad around the side and spot for buzzes. Don't want him to see what I'm doing. As you can see, he's doing a good job making sure that the flanks are scouted. Right, so that's going to be obviously something I need to watch out for. Buzzes spotting my next move. So we'll try and prepare for that right now. Try and kill this gunwalker because it is there for the taking. Again, I keep pressing F5 instead of F6 for my secret shrine. Oh shit, he's got loads of those coming to my base. Alright, well I'm going to be forced to move some of those over there right now. I'm going to go for a laser turret as well, I guess. And a priority right now is to go for infantry upgrades. Harvester there for the taking, which is nice. Alright, and we'll just take out this harvester. Maybe we can get around the side. Alright. Right, so with that down, we don't need to really expend more of these bikes. And we'll go for tier 2 right now to transition into flame tanks, because we're going to go into mass flame tank now, which is very powerful versus Skrin. Alright, so yeah, might be able to do something with those. And go for mass flame tank with blue flame. Alright, so we'll go flame tanks up here, flame tanks up here. And I guess he'll respond to those sooner or later. Alright, well that's enough infantry right now. So let's not go for more of those. Right, and we'll get these infantry in a nice little pocket right here so I can escort them with my flame tanks. One more harvester here to take out. And let's see what happens here. And there's one flame tank here while I try and get out of sight. And try and mic here the best I can. And this flame tank, I don't think he's spotted, so I'm going to send it around the side. And let's see what's happening here. You don't really generally need to keep an eye on your units as Black Hand because of just how overpowered they are. Alright, but in this case I'm going to send my flame tanks in to defend. Alright, and let's see what happens here. He's got some of those there. That's a disintegrator. Alright, well, he just mostly got gunwalkers now, which are not going to quite cut it for him. Alright, and maybe we can try and get one more harvester for our troubles. Alright, and that's going to be GG, I think. So, yeah. Skrin really do struggle versus flame tanks, though. What was the crippling blow in that game was that he allowed his harvesters to die to those bikes when he shouldn't have. He should have had Seekers there, but yeah, Seeker harassment versus Black Hand on a map this size is not going to work because they can just mass infantry and that'll be that. I'm surprised he didn't go in anyways and try and get some kills on my squads with the swarm support power. He didn't use that. I reckon he could have done better there. I would have probably been able to send my flame tanks in to defend rather than at his base. But nonetheless, both of us were quite evenly matched economically in that game, but Skrin really struggled to outmatch the cost effectiveness of Black Hand units. Alright guys, this will be the end of the video, and if you enjoyed the video then please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and you can be rest assured that there'll be videos coming in the coming weeks. Of course, I will be posting these on a weekly basis. I know I've promised this before, but you have my word, I will be posting them weekly, so yeah, stay tuned. Anyways, this is Master Leaf, peace out.